Hi guys, I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I hit something I shouldn't have been hitting on my phone, video recording. But anyway, like I said, when something like that happens as a child, you don't forget that. You just bury it, because that's what I did. You bury it deep down inside, so you'll never have to think about it. You'll never have to see that person again. You will never have to worry about that person again. But in all honesty, it's still there. And you're still going to go through different things in life because of what happened, and you never released it and never let it be known. And y'all, I went through all my life, even up into my adulthood life, without ever telling my mom. This man wound up getting killed. And when he got killed, I still didn't say nothing. I didn't grieve his death. I didn't cry when he passed away. I'm going to just be honest. I was happy. Was it wrong for me to be happy upon somebody's death? Yes. But all I could think about was what he had done and how he had destroyed me, and how he had damaged me. Because I felt damaged, like I say, from childhood all the way to adulthood. He took things from me that should not have been taken. And let me tell y'all, when I finally told my mom, I can't remember how old I was. But I know I was well. Maybe I'm gonna say maybe my 30s. I probably was in my 30s because a situation came up. And when that situation came up, I told my mom. And she was like, "What?" And I told her. And the look, if I had never seen my mama angry. Even as a child coming up, my mom was an awesome mom. Is a awesome mom. Let me say is. My mom never was the one to do, she never really whooped us. Yes, she would discipline us, but she never really put her hands on us, me and my siblings as kids. She raised us very, very, very well. And we knew when she was playing, and we knew when she wasn't. Back in the day, you could give your child that certain look, and they know not to play with you. That was my mama. Hell, still to this day, certain things I don't say around my mama, and I already know not to talk to my mama crazy, because she don't have a problem with getting me together or anybody else. But anywho, the look in my mom's eyes was fire. Was fire. She said, "Baby girl," because that's what she called me. And I'm the oldest. "Why you tell me this when this happened?" I said, "Mama, I wanted to tell you." I say, "Trust, I wanted to tell you." I say, "But he had a gun every single time. He had that gun every single time to my forehead. And he told me he would kill you If I say something, you would die that day. He would tell me that every day. I say, so I wanted you around. I didn't want to lose my mom. And she held me and she apologized for that happening to me. And I told her, I don't blame her. It wasn't her fault. She was going to work doing what she had to do to provide and take care of her children. And she left us in his care. So he was supposed to be our protector. Not a child molester. He was supposed to be my siblings' protector, not a child molester. But he was. My mom said, oh, it's a good thing he's not here right now. Y'all, my mom was so angry. She still wouldn't have been here for me or my siblings because she'd have been incarcerated. I'm going to just leave that like that. Y'all know what I mean. And once again, I'd rather have my mama physically by my side every day. Every day. Do I regret not saying anything earlier? Yes, I do. Because I often think about, had I said something as a child, I might have not felt so damaged, self-esteem gone, didn't love stop loving myself. I wouldn't have never had to go through any of that. But I also look at it as, I didn't know if I was going to have my mama either. And I wanted my mama. As a child, there are some daddy's girls. But at the end of the day, a little girl not going to want to see anything happen to her mama. Because mama is mama, and mama always going to be mama. And I know I wanted mine around. I definitely didn't want to see her dead. And I didn't want to see her incarcerated either. I wanted to see my mom by my side physically. When you are put in a situation like that, it's hard. It's real hard. And like I said, when I told my mom, and her and I had that we had a sit down conversation the next day afterwards. And she asked me, she said, I know it's hard, but I need you to tell me exactly what he did and what he made you do. And y'all, I could talk to my mom about anything. When I tell y'all I could talk to my mom about anything, I could call my mom on the phone right now. I say, "Oh, mama, da 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 da." I could talk to mama about anything. But when it came to that topic, I felt so ashamed, so embarrassed. But she made me feel comfortable. She prayed with me. She prayed up on me. And I told her everything. I told her about how he always had the gun every single time to my head. I told her how he was whooping me. I told her how he had the dogs would jump all would jump all on me and sick me and try to bite me and everything, because she never knew why was I so afraid of dogs. When coming up as a child, we had dogs. So she never knew why I was afraid. So when I told her that, she realized that's when I became afraid of dogs. Y'all, I don't like dogs. I'm afraid of dogs. I don't care if they this small. I don't care if they that big. I don't like dogs. I'm scared of them, y'all. But that is my reason, because it was 5. It wasn't one little dog. It was 5. And then it just wasn't no regular little poodle dogs. It was 5 Doberman Pinschers. And I guess I'm saying that right. But that's the kind of dogs that it was. Jumping and sicking all up on me. And like I said, when I told my mom the story, when I told her everything and everything that happened, my mom got on her phone and she made some calls. She couldn't call him because he was deceased. He deceased. But she made some calls and she got it off her chest. I had never, like I say, never seen my mom get that angry. If y'all see my mom is the most sweetest, most humblest person you will ever meet. She's a God-fearing woman, a strong woman. That's my heart, y'all. That's my backbone. And I admire my mom so much. But to see my mom in the anger that she had and the anger in her eyes, them 2 days straight, I knew she wouldn't have been here. I knew she wouldn't have been here with me. I already knew she'd have been incarcerated, because she had the fire in her eyes. She had it in her face, and she definitely had it in her tone. So I thank God that I was able to tell her, and that she's still here with me. And it took me a long time, you all. A very long time. It took me a long time to forgive him. Even after his death, and I was happy he was dead. I still was angry. I was happy he was dead, but I still had so much anger in my heart. And I had that anger because the thought still, and even to this day, the thought still in the back of my mind. Why me? Why me? Why? What did I do to make you want to hurt me? What did I do to make you do that to me? Just why? But I never get those answers, you all. And don't and I don't want no one, excuse me. I don't want no one feeling sympathy or feeling sorry for me. Don't let these tears fool you. They're not tears of sadness. They're tears of joy. They're tears of happiness. And I know some people probably saying, huh? But let me tell you why they're tears of joy and they're tears of happiness. Because I'm stronger. Because I'm a better person. And I'm able to talk about it and handle it more now. And most importantly, I went and talked to God. I went and talked to God, and God helped me get through it. God helped me get through it. God delivered me. God brought me to this point. So, am I still angry with him? No. Have I forgiven him? Yes. Because I had to forgive him to move on and to get to where I'm at right now. So I can now tell my story to help other women, other babies, other young ladies to come forth. I can move on with it. So don't feel sorry for me. Be happy for me. Because now I'm able to tell my story. And I'm able to say what God can do. And I'm able to say, thank you, God. I'm able to say where he brought me from. I'm able to say what God allowed me to accomplish. I'm able to say, I'm able to stand strong in the name of Jesus. Yeah, I had that rough childhood. And I had some rocky roads. But I know if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be this strong right now. If it wasn't for God, I'd be on drugs. I'd be an alcoholic. I'd be whatever. So, with God and my number one supporter, my mama, bringing me to God, I wouldn't have been here. I wouldn't have been here, you all. I wouldn't have been. And no, it didn't happen overnight. It definitely didn't happen overnight. Because I had plenty lows. And I had so much anger and hatred in my heart. That every time someone will mention that particular person's name, I turn red like a firecracker. I couldn't even stand the mention of that person's name. But God delivered me And he delivered me from out of that anger. He delivered me from out of that hatred. He cuddled me. And he held me close. And I know a lot of people may say, how God cuddled you, how he held you close. You can't touch God. Yes, you can. Because I have my Bible. And when I open that Bible, God is holding me. God is hugging me. God is letting me know that he's alive. God is letting me know that all is well and all will be well. God told me, my child, your hurt is over. You will no longer have to hurt. And I believed him. And he bought me out. And I thank him. And I thank him for taking that hatred. I thank him for taking everything evil that I was feeling on the inside of me. God delivered me from all of that. So these tears, like I said, they're not tears of sadness. They're tears of happiness. Because he brought me over that rough spot. He brought me through that. He told me no more hurt. It's over. No more hurt. It's over. And I know it to be true. And the one thing I used to be scared of when I finally revealed to my mom, I used to wonder like, ooh, I wonder if she gonna believe me. I didn't. That just, that's how kids think. That's how adults think. When you telling the story of something bad happened to you, it's on the back of your head. You know the person gonna believe you, but it's still in the back. You wondering if they gonna believe you. And when I told my mom, she ain't flinch. She ain't say, are you sure? She ain't question me as into drilling me like I was telling a lie. My mom believed me straight out the gate. Straight off the bat. My mom believed me. Excuse me, you all. Yes. She believed me straight out the gate. So, mothers, fathers, whoever, if your child, your son, even if it's not a relative, your niece, nephew, or your neighbor's child, when a child comes to you and tell you that someone is hurting them, believe it. Believe it. Believe it. It's not an easy thing to get over, you all. It's not. It's really not. It's not an easy thing to get over. It's not an easy thing to deal with. But like I said, my backbone, my mom, her praying with me, her praying up on me, her bringing me to God, that changed. That changed. That changed me. That changed the way I was thinking, the way I was feeling. They did it because they know I needed it. I wouldn't be here right now, like I said, if they wouldn't have stepped in to intervene. God is awesome and I love him. And I thank him every day. Every day. And Mom, my beautiful queen, I love you. I thank you. I thank you for always having my back. I thank you for believing me. I thank you for being my backbone. I thank you. And I love you. Guys, I thank you all for tuning in with me today. Again, welcome to my channel. To those of you who are new, I welcome you. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you'll be notified each and every time I post and upload. Anyone have any questions, please feel free to comment and I will answer. I'll do a video and answer your questions. Anything you would like me to talk about, let me know. And I'll do a video up on it. Once again, I thank you all for vibing with Lady Magic. Yes, this was a serious topic on today. But it was worth it. And it was well needed. God bless you all. And I love you all. Bye, guys.